Yeah,
solar
very nice.
eclipse around the areas. I'd like to see number 4.
Yeah, Greenland, 2026. Let's go.
I don't know. Let's book those tickets now,
You're right.
John. Thanks to everyone over at John Deere Middle School. That was fantastic. You know, we're always curious about if the temperatures are going to be impacted by this eclipse. Here's this kind of interesting, John. Over at the Qantas International Airport in Moline, you can see how the temperatures went from 66 around 1 o'clock to by the time we got to that maximum coverage around 2, temperature was already down to 62. And then as we were getting out of that coverage, you can see how those temperatures really began to rebound. So those future areas of seeing totality down the road, well, we're going to focus around North America, and we're going to have to wait until 2044 if you want to head to Canada and parts of Montana, even a smidgen of the Dakotas. That's when we'll be seeing our next total solar eclipse. And if you can't make that one, well, how about the more robust path? This is the one that people may be marking down, but you got 21 years. I'm going to be so old when that happens. You can see it starts around Northern California, around Redding, going through Denver, then making its way through Little Rock, and eventually ending in Florida around places like around Fort Walton, Pensacola, Orlando, and even around Miami. So 21 years ago till we see that more robust path by then. And you can actually see in our visible satellite the totality, the track that it actually took from Texas right across the Ohio Valley. Pretty cool, and really millions of people got a really good view of that eclipse that took place. Around here locally, yeah, weather really cooperated, got some clouds spinning about around that area of low pressure front that we see now bisecting the Hawkeye State. That'll be passing on through, changing temperatures just a little bit and may even drag a few little clouds with it as well as we head later on tonight. But that flow is mainly coming from west to east. So you can see the 70s and 60s that you see even out to our west. Well, all that will continue to spill across our area going into tomorrow. Sky's looking pretty good overnight. Like I said, a few passing clouds can't be ruled out around midnight. That may be kind of a brief event. Otherwise, we're looking pretty good temperature-wise with lows dropping right around the mid-40s. And then as we head into our Tuesday, kind of like today, sunny to mostly sunny skies will be in store. The flow coming mainly out of the south and west. So I think temperatures will be right back in the 60s. May see a localized 70-degree temperature, possibly in some hometowns farther south. That takes us to the second half of the work week. We'll start off sunny on Wednesday, then clouds will be increasing. Not going to hold back our temperatures, around 70 for the daytime high. Then things get a little wet, breezy, and cooler too as we bring in some of those rain showers. Right now, we're kind of timing it for the second half of our Thursday, and with the last of the raindrops ending by early Friday morning. But you can see those numbers will be cooling off a little bit. Quite windy by Friday. Keep that in mind. We could be talking about those wind gusts around 40 miles an hour. But then after Friday, that takes us to the weekend, and my goodness, it is going to be absolutely fabulous. Think about outdoor plans. I'll show you those temperatures with the help of your 8-day tracker right after this.
Don't miss Shakey Graves as he performs at the Rhythm City Casino Event Center on Friday, May 10th. See the voice behind Ready or Not. Roll the bones.
Yeah, let's take a chance on the bones.
A world so full of love. Tomorrow, Dearly Departed, and more. Tickets are available at rhythmcitycasino.com.
Here's your 8-day tracker, and yeah, John, this is where you have to make plans for this weekend. Even though who's not thinking about the weekend, right? On Monday,
So only Monday.
I know,
But it's a good week.
look at that mid-upper 70s for daytime highs, and then things may get a little bit wet again as we make our way into early next week.
Yeah, I can't.